And in the previous class I had explained how do you find the compound interest by using the formula. And the first question was having whole number. The time was given in whole number. Whole number means the time was given in 3 years. If the time is given in a fraction, like question number B part and C part are both different. So the only thing which we will do new in this topic, I am telling you. So let's start. The B part is having a question where it is given. The principal is given. Principal is given rupees 18,000 and the time is given 2.5 years and it is compounded annually and the rate is given 10%. These are the informations given. So if the time is 2.5 years and we are using the simple interest formula, you will calculate the simple interest for 2 years and the half year you will round off. So how it is done? Let's see. We will calculate simple interest for first year. The first year is calculated by PTR upon 100, which is 18,000 into time. Time will be first year is 1 into rate is 10 upon 100. So this will give you the simple interest for the first year, which comes 1800, 1800 for the first year. Now this interest will be added to the principal, which will make the principal, it will give us the new principal for second year. So in the second year principal will become 18,000 plus 1800. When you will add, it will become 1980. This will be the principal for second year. Then we will calculate simple interest for the second year in the same manner by using the same principle, but now the principal will be increased because we are calculating compound interest. So this 1800 is the interest which we have calculated. We will calculate again interest for the next second year. So 19800 into time into rate upon 100. So we will solve, it comes rupees 1980. So you are seeing that the interest for first year was 1800 and in the second year interest is 1980. So since we are calculating interest for two different years in two parts, it is also called the compound interest. Now we have calculated interest for 2 years, but it says calculate the interest and the time is 2.5 years. So now what we will do, we will calculate the principal now. Now principal for the half year. Half year means the 2.5 year. So what is the principal for the half year? We will add 19800 and plus 1980. So the method remains same. The only thing is that we are just adding the interest. Now we will not calculate interest for the whole year. We will calculate only for the half year. And we will calculate interest for the second half year with the principal being 21780. Now it will be again same formula, which will become 21780 into time. Now what we will do, we will not calculate interest for the whole 1 year because the rate is only for half year. Since the rate is only for half year, we will calculate the time, which is the PTR. The time will be taken as half and the rate will be calculated only for the half year. So in half year you will get 5 rate only and rest we will do in the same manner. So I have taken the rate as 5%. Now when you will divide, the rate becomes, the interest for the third year becomes 1089. So what is the compound interest? First year, second year and third year. This third is for the half year. So if we just add the three rates, the three interest, we will get the compound interest. And what will be the amount? The amount will be the final amount after 2.5 years. It will become 21780 and plus 1089. This will become the amount after 2.5 years. We have calculated in principle for the first year, the simple interest for 2.5 years because we have to calculate time 2.5 years. Therefore, we will divide the time into two whole numbers. Simple interest for first year, it is 18,000 into time into rate upon 100. Time is taken as 1 year. It will become 1800. Then the principal, this interest will be added to this principal to become the principal for the second year. So that is why compound interest becomes more. So 18,000 plus 1800 will become 19800. This will become principal for the next year. The same method which we did in the first part. Then after that you will calculate what is the simple interest for second year using same method but with the new principle. So 19800 into time into rate, same method which we did for the first year. So second year interest comes 1980. Now we will add this principal and this interest. When the two are added, it will give you principal for after 2 years. Principal for the next, I can say it is the next half year because 2 years have already passed and for half year interest will also be not same. Therefore, the new principal will again be added 1980 plus 19 and it will become this. Now we will calculate simple interest. So the simple interest for the next part is 21780 and you will take this 5% rate, not the 10%. Why we have taken 5% rate? Because 10% is for whole 1 year and now we are calculating the 2.5 years. So 2.5 means 2 plus half. So we will calculate interest for the whole 2 years and then half year. So this half we are calculating. Interest for the half year will be half, so it is 5% only, and then you will divide, it will become 1089, and then the final amount will become the principal which was in the end added with this. It will give you amount and the compound interest will become just addition of the three, 1800, 198. So you can add and add 1089. When you add the 3, you will get the compound interest. Then in the third part, that is C part, the only new thing is everything is same, but it is given calculate what is the compound interest and the amount for. This is question number 1, C part. The principal is given 62500. Time is given 1.5 years. And the rate is given 8%. And the only new thing in this part is principal will be same, time is 1.5 year, but it is given compounded half yearly. Now half yearly means you have to find the interest in half year, half year, half year, and half years. Half year, half year, half year we will do, so that the total time becomes 1.5. So since the time is 1.5 year, it will become half plus half plus half, which becomes 3 half years. So this means 3 half years. 1.5 means 3 half years. And how it is 3 half years? Because 1.5 means half plus half plus half, which means 3 half years. So time becomes 3 half years, and the rate is 8% given per annum. It is written PA, but we have to give the interest every half year. So half year means the bank will give interest after every half year. So how many times you will get the rate? You will get the rate 3 times. Therefore, you will not get full 8% rate. For every half year, you will get 4% rate. Because half year and half year makes full 1 year. So just understand, for full 1 year, you are getting 8%. So 8% means you will get the rate 4% and 4%. So in 1 year you will get rate of interest 2 times. So for half year you will not use 8%, you will use 4% rate. Okay, so now the calculation of the question will be same. You will calculate what is the simple interest, then you will find compound interest, and the only new thing is this part. So you will calculate what is the compound interest, simple interest for first half year. Formula will be same, which will become 6250 into time. Now time is half year. 3 half years means first half year. So I have to put time as 1 and rate as 4. Okay. So once again I will repeat, principal is given 6250, time is given 1.5 year. 1.5 year means half plus half plus half, so there are 3 half years. 3 half years means your time becomes 3 half years. So 3 times you will get the rate, which is 8% given in the question, but this rate is given for full 1 year. So for half years, how many times you will get? You will get half year after 6 months, then another 6 months. So in 1 year you will get 2 times. So therefore this 8% will be divided by 2. So in short, you can directly say, if the question is written half yearly, then you have to only do one thing. The time you will make multiply by 2 and the rate you will do divided by 2. Just remember this thing. If the time is written half yearly, the time will become, whatever is the time given to you, it will become double and the rate will become divided by 2. And this explains why are you doing into 2. Because 1.5 year means half yearly rate of interest means the interest is given after every 6 months. So in 1 year, how many 6 months are there? 2 6 months. And there is 1.5, so 6 months plus 6 months plus 6 months will become 3 half years. Therefore 3 will be used, and rate is 8% for full year. So for 1 year you will get 2 times rate, therefore it is 8%. You can watch this explanation again and understand. Now the calculation will be simple. You have to use this method and you will get the answer. You will calculate simple interest for the first year is 6250. 2500 is the interest for the first year. Then you will find principal for the second year. For the second year, principal will become 62500 and plus 2500, which will become okay. Now we will put this as simple interest for second year, which will become 6500 into time into rate. So rate and time we will use 1 and 4 divided by 100, which will give you the new simple interest. This is for the second half year. This is the second half year simple interest. So it becomes, so for first year the rate of interest you got 2500. For second year the rate of interest you got 2600. So why is this coming more? Because you have earned more interest on more principal. Principal became more because every time we add the rate. So 2600 is the simple interest. Now you will calculate principal for the third half year. So it will be 65000 plus 2600, which will become 67600, the new principal, which will be used for calculating simple interest for third half year, which will be 67600 into time into rate upon 100. You will get interest for the third half year. So 4 multiplied by 676 we will do. 4 into 6, 24. 2704 is the interest for the third half year. So what is your compound interest? It comes 2500, which was the first. Then you get 2600 and then you get 27. So we will just add this 2600 and then plus 2704. This will give you the compound interest. And then you can find amount also by adding this to this. Finally, if you will add this 67600 plus 27, we will get the total amount. So this is how we do it by the normal method. In the next class, I will show you how do you find compound interest by using the formula method. So stay connected with us. If you have not subscribed, you can subscribe the channel and stay in touch. See you in the next class.